Hello, welcome to the channel and welcome back to Resurwreck Autos HQ. So guys, today it is new project reveal day. So this video is just going to be a walk around the new project, see what's going on, see what the damage is, see what we need to do. And then next week, we're going to jump straight into it and get involved in getting this one turned around. There's quite a lot of work on this one. We've got airbags been deployed, load of bits and pieces. And it's for that seat there. So last night or yesterday, I said, who can guess what that seat is out of? And I'm going to show that today. A lot of people were very, very close. Very close. The make, more or less spot on. The model, a little bit off. So, let me bring it in. Let me show you what we've got, what that seat's for. Let's do this. Right, okay. So, guys, let's have a look at what this seat is for. The next project we've got going on. And it is a Ford Cougar. Now, a lot of people did guess in last night's video that it was a Ford Cougar, but this is an ST line Ford Cougar, and it looks wicked. It just sitting there looks well cool. It's ST line, which is these ST lines, their outside looks really good because it's the looks that they're trying to get on the outside. Inside, it's got some equipment, it's got bits and pieces, but it's not as kitted out as the Titanium or the Titanium X, those kind of models. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, they call it an ST line, and it does look pretty good with all colour-coded bumpers and colour-coded trims and the stance of it, the alloy wheels. It just looks it's a nice car. This is a 2018 Reg Cougar Mark II, and yeah, this is the seat that we need to use in a second. I'll get into the inside in a minute, but I just want to quickly show you the outside. On the back, not much needed to be done on the back. It looks tidy, looks decent. It might need a little buff up in areas and stuff like that, but no damage to the actual back and the rear. And as we start coming round, you can notice and see that the insurance company has basically just marked up where they see damage. I don't know if they put that down as a quote. I get a lot of messages, people saying insurance companies, they don't look all around the car, they just look at the damage. Well, why the hell has an insurance company gone all around the car and marked all these areas? Why have they done that? So, yeah, to those that was telling me insurance companies don't look around the car and all they look at is the damage of the vehicle of the accident, yeah, I think you are wrong, because this is proof that they actually do that, and they actually do this. So, yeah, an insurance company has gone around the car and marked all around the car where the damage is and where it needs to be repaired. Also, they've marked on the actual wheel, you see it there, because of this. So, what's happened, we think, on this one is that it's been hit from the other side and then pushed this way against the curb or something like that. I think this car was parked and it's been hit. But yeah, you can see this bit here. They've marked it. Oh, you can't really see it now because the rain sort of did it. But they've marked it around the handle. I don't know why, because I can't really see anything around the handle area. Again, they've marked it around the handle here. It is wet, guys. The car's been rained on, so it's not dry. So I can't really get a good thing on it, but we will get into it and have a good look at it to see what the damage is. But you can see that it's just marked up here and it just comes away. Look, it's just marking up, just comes away. So they've marked around the handle, but I can't see no damage to it. So yeah, but this is what they do. Again, they've marked it on the wing mirror, but that's just probably what, a scratch or a scuff or chip. You know, they're really sort of going to town on this, I've got to be honest. But that's what they do. They go around and they mark the whole car. It's all been looked at. Which is a bit funny, really, because this is a Category N Ford Cougar. But I don't think it is. And you let me know what you think, guys. Category N means non-structural. And Category S means it's been structurally damaged and it needs to be repaired. Okay? Bear that in mind. I love I love showing the cars and the bits and pieces to it, but again, you can see, I think the reason why they've marked it here, it hasn't been hit from this side. It's just been, there's no physically damage to this. It hasn't been hit, like the impact or the damage, the accident wasn't here. But because the actual trim has come away here, yeah, they've marked it. So that needs to be pushed back in. I don't think we've got any problems. I like these little bottom skirts. They look well cool. So yeah, a little bit of attention on the front bumper. But again, I don't think it's any damage. I think it just needs sort of pushing back in place and like that. See that there? Look. That there just needs to be pushed back in. Like I could probably get a thing behind that and then clip that straight back in, and it'll be done. Wipe that off, and that's done. But someone is clearly going around this car and marking it. If they was just looking at the damage on the car, in the impact, the actual, the accident, why would you mark it? You wouldn't, would you? You wouldn't. If you was just looking at the accident damage, you'd just leave that everything else. So it clearly is someone going around the car and marking it all off. Again, they've marked it on this as well. There, they've marked it on that. But you know, I can't see any damage to this wheel. It's absolutely spot on. So yeah, we'll change the other wheel. But we're not, I've got to look at the others and see what's going on. But, we're just making a list of what needs to be done. Again, they've marked it there. So something going on over here. But again, I can't see it unless it's popped out. And it just needs popping back in with some brackets, clips or something like that. And then you've got these lines going all the way down. Look. But that's just, they're indicating the gap there. You can see that they're indicating that there's a gap issue. And there's going to be a gap issue because this is where the damage is. You can see the impact's been hit here. And they've put a cross here to indicate that these will be changed. That's obvious for sure. But again, they've marked the wing mirror. But I'm guessing that there's going to be just a scratch or a mark on it. But if it's not broken, it looks absolutely spot on to me. But again, we just need to clean the whole car. We need to go around it and just check to make sure that we're sort of, doing step by step. So, yeah, we know about that. We know about the gap because the door's been hit. So those two doors need to be changed. Again, they've marked the alloy wheel. And then they're just indicating scratches. Why would you indicate scratches if you wasn't going to replace it or change it or make it good? I don't know why they're doing it. So, and again on the back here, but you can see that this obviously, this is scratched here. Okay, which is not a problem. We can get that sort of painted and repaired. But they've marked it, the area that needs to be addressed. So it looks like an insurance company has gone all around this car, marked it all up to see where the damage is and what's going on. But yeah, like I said, guys, this is a Cat N. All right, this was sold as a Cat N, non-structural damage, and this is the insurance company's way. It's their policy. It's their thing. We're following them. They've told us what it is. Yeah? Do you understand what I'm saying? They said to us, Category N cars are non-structural. Category S cars are structural. So this, to me, should have been a Cat S. Because of this bottom seal here. You can see it there. It's just been sort of pushed in. It's not major. It's not mega. I've already had the body shop over. The guy from the body shop, he's already been over here. And I said to him, do I need to replace anything? Because you can see that they've marked it on as well. Look, so they've penned it all the way around here. Goes like that. Goes round there. So for them to do that, they're saying that there's damage there. They're indicating it. I can see that. I know that. But the body shop guy said, I said to him, do you need me to get a cut, like so you can weld it in? He said, nah, no way. He said that's nothing. He said, like if the pillar was sort of really caved in really bad, and the bottom all this was really caved in, he said, yeah, we'll need a cut and we need to weld it back in. But he said, looking at that, he said it's nothing really. So yeah, definitely got to go to the body shop, definitely got to go to the paint shop, and we've got to get a couple of doors. What else? But look at these seats, they're really nice. Like I said to you, it's Alcantara centres with black leather and the red stitching. These seat belts have not deployed on here, but the front two have. These two have been deployed, so we've got to change seat belts on this. It's completely locked. So that was there a passenger? Possibly a passenger there. Yeah, possibly. But it's weird, isn't it? Because the impact was here, but why didn't the curtain airbag go off or the seat airbag go off? They didn't go off. That side did. Driver's airbag and driver curtain airbag got deployed. Which is really weird, isn't it? Like, you'd have thought that it would have gone off this side, protecting the people that were sitting over here. If that seat belt, someone was definitely in that car, in that passenger side, because if no one was in it, the seat belt would have been up and it would have been tight against the plastic trim, but it ain't. So yeah, this is what we've got the seat for. I know a lot of people are going to say, well, you could have bought an airbag and then just got it stitched up. But the trouble is, I did look at that for him straight away, because this is not my car, guys. This one is not mine. This is another project for someone else, and it's his car, and I'm just repairing it for him. And yeah, he bought the car, and he's just sort of buying all the parts and bits and pieces. But I had a look at it, and the stitch, if the stitching was just sort of gone off, but it ain't. It's like split. The actual, there we go, look. So the actual leather is split. So really, there's, you know, if it didn't split there and it just ripped the stitching out and it weren't as bad, I would have said, yeah, let's get an airbag and change it over that way and get it stitched up. But we're never going to get it looking great with that little rip on the leather. So unfortunately, we had to go down the route of getting another seat. But like I said, the curtain airbag has gone off. I've ordered this one. So I've ordered bits and pieces. They are on their way. I found two doors, not in colour, which is a shame. But you're not going to get... I'm not going to find... It was tough to find doors anyway. But I think I found two matching doors, and we'll just have to get them painted. So, but yeah, it's going to be a lovely, lovely car when I'm done. When I'm finished, done my bit, it's going to be a nice one. But yeah, like, it runs and drives and starts So, you know, there's no problem with that. We have got an airbag. Oh no, the key ain't here. Hold on. Let me get the key. I ain't gonna start without it. Got one key. It's keyless, you know, keyless start. So yeah, we've done, let's have a look. 40,900 miles. So not bad, 40,900 miles. But we have got the airbag light on there. Tyre pressure monitor is on as well. We've got sat nav. It's got this like sensors all around. Let me just show you. Yeah. And then when you start reversing, all the sensors come down the side as well. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's a nice bit of kit, and it's got park assist as well. So you press that button, and it comes up with park assist, parallel parking assist. So it will park itself, basically take over the wheel, and it will turn and parallel park for you, which is pretty cool. It's got some good features, but yeah, it's a nice looking car, this one. It really is. I think it's got LEDs on the back as well, isn't it? Let me just turn the lights on. Don't think they're fronts are LEDs, but yeah, it's got these nice sort of lights on the back. Just usual rubbish that gets left over. So yeah, just usual rubbish there. Spare wheel, some tools underneath as well, bits and pieces. Pair of Converses there. So yeah, what do we think, guys, of this one? This is going to be a nice car. This is going to be a lovely car when I'm done. So yeah, we need to strip out the inside, get all these plastics off over here, all down that side, get that seat out. Go and get some. I've got the doors. I've paid for them. I just need to collect them. But because they're so big, I'm only going to be able to get one at a time, I think. I think that bottom skirt. Let me just turn this off. So I'm shouting. That's better. I think that bottom skirt needs to be replaced because we have got a crack in there. So I think this should have to be taken off and replaced. There may be some bits and pieces like plastic bits, like trims, like clips. We need to get some clips. There's always going to be some bits and pieces, and sort of, you know, just to finish it off, just to make sure it's done 100%. I know, like the the owner of this one was talking to me about doing and refurbing the wheels, but I don't think they do need it. I'm going to replace the other one on the other side, definitely for sure. But I don't think these wheels will need refurbishment. I just think they just need a good clean, because the actual tyre sits prouder of the wheel, if you know what I mean. Like that. So as you look down, it's not actually going to... if you go against the curb, you're not actually going to curb the wheels. You're going to hit the tyres. Unless it's something that's sticking out and you hit something. But we'll see, guys. We'll clean it all up, clean the alloy wheels. We'll have a look at it, and we'll go from there. But yeah, this is the 2-litre 2-wheel drive version. It's not the 4-wheel drive. It's the 2-wheel drive 2-litre. And yeah, it's even got some service history with this one as well. So we have got some service history here. The last service was 35,000 miles. So 2023. Look how 13th of the 1st. So 13th of January this year, it's had a service. 35,000 miles. So it's done 5,000 miles since January. So yeah, a really nice looked after car. Got a wheel locking wheel nut key. So that's always good. There's rubbish everywhere. Normal stuff for these cars, and it just rubbish everywhere and bits and pieces. So yeah, we'll have to sort of have a good tidy up. Get these doors, swap them over, do all the airbag system as well, change the curtain, the seat belts and the seat, and then we can get the actual airbag light cleared. I think my scan tool can clear that, but what's it doing at me? I think my scan tool will clear the airbag light. Huh. I wonder if it's got like, it's like trying to go. I wonder if it's got like the electric mirrors. It's like it wants to move, but then don't, if you know what I mean. Listen. So it's moving very, very slightly. So we're going to have to find out why they won't fold in. But they should fold in, I think. They're not folding. Really strange. So yeah. ST line, Ford Cougar, 2018. 2 litre, 2-wheel drive. But I think this is going to be a really nice car. It looks so good in black, doesn't it? Looks really, really cool, especially with the blacked out windows. Don't think these are active headlights. I'm not sure. They might be. They look pretty cool. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting stuck into this one. Getting it all stripped out, getting it done. Get this seat out. That's a quick straight swap. Get these all these plastics got to be stripped out to get to the seat belts. We'll swap those over as well. So yeah, this is the next one, guys. We're going to be working on this next week, stripping it down. Like I said, I've got some parts already. Got the seat. I've ordered the curtain airbag. I've still got to look for the seat belts on this one, but you know, I think I found them, but I'm just trying to get the cost down as much as I can for him. That is what it's all about, really. When we looked at this one, I did sort of do all the numbers, and I budgeted for sort of parts and that sort of stuff in the collection. This come from Sandy, Copart Sandy. So we had to get it sort of brought down by transport. I never collected this one because I don't mind getting the Cougars if they're close, like, you know, Copart's close to me. But as soon as you start getting Cougars a little bit further away, they're a bit heavy, like pull for the trailer, really, for my truck. So we get we've got a guy to come and drop this off for us and get it sort of over here. But yeah, like I said, that is definitely it should be, shouldn't it? A Cat S, really, because that's the structural pit of the car. That there is the actual, you know, the structural main chassis like part of the car. But yeah, it's down as a Cat N anyway. So it's funny that the doors were still shut as well, wasn't it? They're very slightly. So the only impact really was there. That's where the impact was. But these doors, yeah, they do shut. There's, you know, I might get a couple of people saying you might be able to repair this one. No chance. I'm not even going to bother like trying to get that repaired. It needs to be replaced and checked. So yeah, we're going to be doing this next week. Right, okay. So guys, let me know what you think about the new project but this is going to be a lovely car for someone once we're done. I think recommended retail on this one, I think it's about 15. So I think doing the numbers, I think he can let it go for about 12. It was such a low mileage, and it'll be completely done once I'm finished. So yeah, there we go. Right, okay, guys, that's it. That's the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed watching this one because, yeah, this is going to be a lovely, lovely car. Yeah, that's it. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. See you soon.